Some breaking news coming in at 10 p.m. 4 army personnel, including an officer, have been martyred in an unprovoked firing from Pakistan in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri sector. And this is in fact in continuation with the border provocation. And this time, Pakistan again violating ceasefire twice on Sunday, also leading to casualties on the Indian side. It has also resorted to unprovoked mortar shelling and small arms fire along the line of control in the Poonch sector. One 15-year-old girl was injured in park firing. Meanwhile, security forces are also giving a befitting reply. Firing, in fact, we are being told, is still underway. And the Chief Minister of the state, Mehbooba Mufti, has expressed grief over the death of army personnel and paid condolences to the families. According to official data, let me tell you, Pakistan has violated 134 ceasefire violations in 23 days already since 2018 began. The border provocation has touched new heights since last year, where almost 860 times the violation was taking place. I'm now joined by Deputy Commissioner Rajouri, Shahid Chaudhary. Shahid, thank you for joining me. Can you just give us precisely the number and what is the situation currently in the sector?
Yeah, we have this ceasefire violation going on in our Nowshera, Manjakot and Sundarbani areas for last 3 to 4 days intermittently. And today many forward villages faced heavy shelling, and there is reported loss of 3 army Jawans and 1 captain. We have closed all the schools also, and we are trying for evacuation from forward areas.
Sir, in fact, you have been consistently maintaining via your statements on social media as well about the situation in the border villages. Are more villages being evacuated right now, or are the civilians still there living in that area, in their villages?
Yes, in fact, we had regular evacuation from forward areas of Nowshera subdivision, where we had around 4,100 people in relief camps for over 9 months. But no new areas like Manjakot, Trikondi, Dungi and Sundarbani are affected. So we have our camps prepared there. But it's very difficult to evacuate the people during night hours. So we are just waiting for relief in shelling a ceasefire violation, and we'll be evacuating the people in morning as a situation emerges.
Sir, one final question. Does the firing and shelling continue through the night as well, or is it restricted to daytime?
Yeah, there was heavy shelling today evening, but no, it was going intermittently in some areas, and in Nowshera and other areas the situation was calm. Otherwise, mostly it's restricted in night time.
Thank you so much, sir, and we do hope that the civilians are taken care of and that at least there are no casualties of the civilians between the two nations' hostility. Thank you so much, Shahid Chaudhary, District Commissioner Rajouri, joining us. I'm also now joined by Lieutenant General Kadyan. Sir, what is happening consistently? These border violations continue on our side also. Now there are casualties taking place, sir.
Yes, the ceasefire violations by Pakistan have been of a very high frequency in the recent past, particularly the last, I think, 6 to 8 weeks. And I hope Pakistan is suffering even more casualties, although we will never come to know, because they don't let the media come in the front line, and nor is the media allowed to report. But I think we need to, very sad loss, 4 soldiers, including an officer dying in a single incident, is a very high casualty to be paid when there is no regular war on. India has to think of methods. I think I can.
But what can India do, sir? What more do you think can be done by the country? There is befitting reply, but it doesn't seem to be enough.
Yeah, it is not enough. I think firstly, why are we only replying? We should be also asking questions. What is the sanctity of the ceasefire if they are not honoring it? So there should be no hesitation on our part that even when Pakistan doesn't fire, we should be doing it. And I have been saying earlier also that entire 740 kilometers of the line of control should be activated by us and should be kept activated.
So clearly you make a very good point, sir. What is really the sanctity if the ceasefire continues to be violated consistently and now also leading to casualties? Thank you so much. Let me now go across to India Today's Shuja ul Haq. Shuja, if you can just precisely tell us the data and how many Jawans have lost their life.
Well, Pooja, in this particular, ceasefire violation that started at around 1500 hours today in Poonch and Rajouri, sectors of line of control. As of now, we're getting reports of at least 4, casualties to the army, in which one, captain rank officer and 3 other Jawans have lost their lives. Now, the firing started, like I was pointing out earlier in the day, and it was massive pounding that was reported from some of these sectors. It seems like targeted, attack on some of the posts of the Indian Army. The Indian Army has reportedly, responded in equal caliber. Even as we speak, officials tell us on the ground that intermittent firing is on, and one can only hope that it doesn't escalate from there. Pooja, remember, we've been reporting about it just last month. There was a massive escalation between the two sides on the line of control and international border. Close to 12 people lost their lives in that a bout of firing between two sides on these border areas. It is very difficult for people who are living in these areas, and that's why the administration also gears up. Like Shahid Chaudhary was informing us, they've already activated their machinery. We're getting reports that schools probably would be asked to be shut down for tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Jaulak, for the details. And we are also being told that, yes, about 84 schools in that area, about 5-kilometer parameters, may be shut now for the next 3 days. Let us just go across to more reactions coming on this. Let me now go across to India Today's Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, 3 Jawans, 1 officer killed. Civilians continue to be living in a terrified atmosphere. Schools are being shut. What exactly are your sources in the forces telling you right now about what could be the next step?
At this point of time, what we know is that Pakistan Army has initiated massive, unprovoked and indiscriminate firing, not just by small arms and automatics, but also by mortars, and they use direct firing missiles this afternoon. And this firing had started around 3:30 p.m., 15:30 hours in the Bimbar Gali sector. What we now know is that there is a massive counter attack or response from the Indian Army. Unfortunately, what army sources are now confirming is that 1 young officer, a young army lieutenant of one of the infantry battalions at the LC, and 3 Jawans, they've succumbed to their injuries. There are some others who are injured in this. One of them, we're told, is grievously injured. We have their names, but we are not giving those names out just as yet, Pooja, because the families haven't been informed just as yet. But there is an escalation of the situation along the line of control, especially in the Poonch, Rajouri, Bimbar Gali and Mendar sectors, where in the next several days, unless there are talks either at the sector commander level or the DGMO level, Indian Army's retaliation, we are told, is massive on Pakistan Army posts that gave cover fire to what was happening this afternoon.
Well, let's just hope no more casualties from our side. Executive Editor Gaurav Sawant giving us details on what exactly has been happening in that sector of Rajouri with consistent violations of the ceasefire.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.